Hello everybody, it's Weasel539, Angie here. I've got some bits to show you. I've had several hauls over the last probably week, just over a week. I didn't actually realise I'd got so much until I went to do a haul today and then realised I hadn't actually shown you everything else. Right, first of all, I just want to say thank you to all the wishes and prayers that were sent my way from my son. Who went on a school trip to Rome and unfortunately blacked out and ended up in hospital for a while, but he's fine, didn't spoil his trip, and you know, just part of the adventure. The reason why I had to go out shopping today was because he brought back 3 gorgeous watercolour like prints in a you know, like a mount board mount type thing. He brought that back for my parents. Now, unfortunately, when he went through customs, they made him fold it up. If you can see all that. Sorry, just checking my camera was on then. And it really, obviously, ruined the thing. You couldn't use the mount. As I say, the photos were absolutely fine. So I went out today to get a piece of mount board so I could make a new mount. Now, I have to say, I am not the best with a craft knife. And it's, I don't know if you can see that, it's okay as long as you don't look at it too close. I've got the Colosseum at the top, Peter's Basilica and the Spanish Steps, so they're absolutely gorgeous pictures, so they'll have those when they come up tomorrow. So that's actually why I went shopping today, and of course you can't just go shopping and buy a piece of mount board, can you? So this is what I've got. As I say, it's not all today. It's, in fact, I'll probably have to do it over 2 hauls. I had a coupon online for this. It's by a company called My Craft Studio, and they do a range called My Paper Stash. And this one is called A Very Important Date. And some of you may know that that's from Alice in Wonderland. And this normally retails at £14.99, and it was selling for £2.95, which was actually the cost of the postage. It's got all the pretty toppers and decoupage in here, all the different characters, ribbons on the thing. And it was basically postage only, and I also got, I think it was something like 10 or 15% off my first order. So I actually got another 44p off that, so over £2 for that, and it's absolutely gorgeous. The papers, I was going to say complaint, it's not a complaint. When it came, these pages here were, although they're bound together, stapled together, they're loose. So whether that's why they've sort of had to sell it off, because it doesn't, it's not kind of bound into the book properly, I don't know, but I don't care. I don't care whether they're stuck in or not. They're all there, all in one piece and all uncreased, so that's fine for me. One thing I love, I don't know if you get these in the States or other countries, around Christmas time you get a lot of magazine specials of like Christmas things, just Christmas specials. And I've bought 4 so far. Actually 5, because I've ordered another one. It doesn't come out till next month. And what you get, I haven't got the magazine with this one actually, they all come with a magazine, papers, and usually stamps. This one has 2 sets of stamps, and I've had this one a few weeks, as you can see I've kind of used it. That's what's left of the ribbon, that's what's left of the box trim, that's what's left of the Hessian, and there's all sorts of little brads and dangly charms in there. This one, all the embellishments are vintage. I don't know if you can see any of those. This year, vintage is very much in this Christmas, it seems. Everything we're getting through at the moment is vintage. So there's that one. Then there's this one. It's by Hot Off the Press. And it's, you get the magazine with all the ideas. Then you get a pack of paper, and you get all die cut bits to make your toppers and things with. Obviously they all coordinate with the papers. But what makes this one quite different, it's the only one, oh, there was really nice stamps in there as well. I love that reindeer at the top, I don't know if you can see. The sparkly sort of antlers and really pretty. I like this lace border, it's really nice. What makes this one different is everything that's in the pack is printed onto a CD-ROM or put onto a CD-ROM, so you can print out as much as you like. They don't normally do this, and there's a lot of sentiments on there as well, and extra bits and pieces. And this page here was my favourite of all the papers that came with the kit, and that's how they print out really nicely, really nice colours, so I'm really pleased with it. And I've just printed out a couple more of the tags as well while I was there, just to try it really more than anything. That's that one. And there's this one by Mullins, and it's called Christmas Carnival. This one is probably my least favourite, but only because I'm not a huge stamper. I do stamping, but these are more quite complicated designs, but really, really nice stamps. You probably can't see those actually, but really nice Molly Bloom's stamps. Again, the magazine with all the ideas of how to make cards and decorations and layouts and tags, all sorts of things in there. And that comes with a little bag of embellishments and ribbons and twine, and all in the typical colours that Molly Bloom kind of usually comes in. Then this one, this was even nicer than I expected. It's by Crafters Companion, which is a British company, and you get the papers and toppers. I love these Peter Rabbits. I've actually got a copy of this Peter Rabbit disc. There's the snowman. There's all of their sort of really popular characters. Fairy puppets, I think they are. And decoupages, all sorts of designs and sayings and things. And with this one, you actually get, it's a little bit different, you get an embossing folder. This one is called Ivy, and it's like a vine, ivy vines, very swirly. Then there are 2 transfer sheets of, oh gosh, what's it called? I've forgotten, you know when a word goes out your head. Oh, it's Sheena Douglas, and she does like it's like folk art painting. And these are, they're like, you wet them, and like, it's like a transfer, and you wet it onto like the top of the box, and it'll transfer on, and it looks like old and as if you've painted it on, but it's like a crinkle effect. Then there's some coordinations card in red, white and green, Christmassy colours. Then there's a set of stamps, a couple of little Christmas, there's a Christmas bird, a Christmas mouse, and like a little Christmas, some of the character. And then there's this really elegant boot with all presents coming out the top, and the sentiment says have a beautiful Christmas, so that's quite nice. And then there's some beading wire and red and green beads. Thought they would be nice to go with my stick pins, because funnily enough I've been looking for some red and green beads. I've actually had quite a few bids on eBay the last few days, and I'm not doing very well with red and green beads, so I was quite pleased with that. Right, what else have I got? I've bought some more of these, but I must admit I have put them away. In Hobbycraft they were selling off all their beads, that have been for a while, and they're still quite expensive really, but they've reduced all of this range to 99p, which, I mean, I've got 3 beads for 99p, which is still quite dear, but it's better than nearly £4 for 3 beads. I mean, they had got some with 1 bead for 99p, but these are really nice for like your special projects when you want, you know, something really special. So I've got those, and I've got a tub of these. I couldn't get the lid off this. It had welded itself. It wouldn't open. I actually broke my brand new craft knife trying to open it. There, like that. Then I've got some Appley glue. I used to have some of this a long time ago. It's really, really good. It's a wet glue and it'll stick just about everything, and I just wondered if it would be, because it says you can use it on beads and things like that and jewels. I wondered if I could use it on my stick pins, so I just thought I'd give that a try. In the Christmas section I noticed they had this plastic holly. I don't really like it as is, I think it, because it looks a bit plastic and nasty and horrible, but I would use maybe just like the odd leaf on a project with something else, and the red berries sort of in a little cluster. It wouldn't look too bad then. So I bought 2 of those, and I bought some of these which are like the they're called Twist Berry Pick Red, like the berry centres, but I could use those with like other flowers on other projects. I bought those not specifically for Christmas. Then I've bought a couple of these actually, mini pine cones. I've just done a box for my sister-in-law, which I must probably show you on another video, and I've got another one to do for my mum for her birthday, but I want to do a Christmas one for a friend of mine who's got a birthday near Christmas. And then the 6 clusters of 6 like glittery berries, and they're on like a brown colour twine sort of stem, so they're quite nice. I thought again for a Christmas box. The box I'm doing for my mum for her birthday is going to be lilac and pink, so I bought 6 of the larger lilac and pink roses and some small lilac roses there. Then my friends from the States, I see that they use sometimes have like birds that you sort of put onto your project. I'm never quite sure whether I like them or not. There's something nice about them and something a bit creepy, but I kind of looked to see if we had anything similar, and I did find some quite large ones, but I didn't like them at all. So I did find these in the wedding section, and they're like little I suppose doves. They're on quite a long wire. Let's see how long it is. 15cm wire, but I've used one already, and I'd cut it right down, and I had that on. I'll show you on another video when I made my sister-in-law's box, and they're all glittery on the wheel. I don't know if you can see, but I thought they were quite cute. I saw some today in I was looking at some decorations, and I bought a few that were not, that I could use for other projects other than Christmas. And I saw these birds, but they were very glittery, but they were really garish, bright pink, bright green, almost just too bright to use. Not anything that I'd like. I found this today. I've never seen this before, and I can't wait to use this. How lovely is this? It's a set of 3 Sizzix dies, and it's called Decorative Vintage Set. I don't know if you can see that. There's like a flower. There's 3 different layers of the flower. In fact, there's 4 because you've got the tiny centre as well. So there's like 4 dies on that one particular die. Then this one here is a peacock, and you get sort of like the peacock die, and then there's like the tail bit separate, so you can add as many of these like tails. I thought that is just gorgeous. And then this one is like a slider. It's like a slider at the top. You could slide like they've done ribbon, or well, I don't know, you could use a strip of paper, anything really. And then for that there at the top, they've actually used the yellow middle part of that flower to decorate the bow. So they're the 3 sort of small dies, three separate dies in that pack. So I thought they were lovely. Can't wait to use those. What else have I got? I bought this from The Works, which is like a bookshop we have, but it's there's a few crafty bits as well. And it's called The Christmas Book, How to Have the Best Christmas Ever. And I bought this for making little paper bags with, to put gifts and things in for Christmas, or to cut out certain like passages of information and as a backing paper for Christmas cards. But I must admit I'm reading it first because it's really funny and really interesting. It's one of those books that's full of really silly kind of Christmas facts and misheard lyrics on Christmas songs and the origins and traditions and things. So it was should have been £1.99. Well, I thought it was £1.99, but it actually came up with £1 when I got it to the till. So that's very good. Then I've got, that's just a box, another one of these sort of papier-mâché boxes. I'm going to do my mum's next, that'll be probably my next project. This one I'm going to do, I've got a friend with a birthday on Boxing Day and she loves my boxes, and as a total surprise, I don't know how I'm going to mail it yet, lots of bubble wrap I think, I'm going to make her one, but I was thinking of doing a Christmas one with like the holly and the red glitter balls and the pine cones that I've just shown you, and sort of do it sort of as in like a light blue colour, or maybe light blue, I don't know yet, like a Christmassy sparkly colour. I just fancy doing a Christmas one, so I thought she loves them, her birthday's at Christmas, so why not. I'm going to leave it there. I'll come back to you with another video, part 2, because it might be getting quite long. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.